Trying to conceive after 35, what actually changes? I often hear that the ideal age for pregnancy is in the mid 20s to early 30s, but life doesn't always follow that timeline. Individual careers, relationships, and choices vary. What's important is knowing how fertility actually changes, not assuming it's too late. So let's talk about age with perspective, not pressure. Trying after you're 35 often comes with more warnings than explanation, doesn't it? You hear timelines, you hear urgency, you hear stories that make you anxious before you even begin. But fertility in your 35 isn't a sudden drop, it is a gradual shift, and understanding that shift matters more than fearing it. So what really changes after 35 and what stays the same? Here's what genuinely changes for fertility. As age increases, the number of eggs slowly starts to decline, and egg quality also can change. Ovulation becomes lesser predictable, and the chance of chromosomal errors increases gradually, not suddenly like many people believe. This doesn't mean pregnancy becomes unlikely, it just means that the timing, monitoring, and early understanding becomes more important than before. So if these changes are gradual, how much do they really affect your chance? What does not change? This is the part that often gets missed in late pregnancies. Many women conceive naturally in their 30s. Many go on to have completely healthy pregnancies. Age is just one factor. Ovulation, sperm health, uterine environment, and other medical health all matter together. If age isn't the only factor, what should couples actually be focusing on? The real problem usually isn't late pregnancy, it is the uncertainty. Waiting without knowing what's happening can create unnecessary stress. Simple evaluation like your cycle tracking, ovulation assessment, and basic blood tests often bring clarity early. And clarity doesn't increase anxiety. It usually reduces it because you finally know where you stand. So when is the right time to seek clarity instead of waiting longer? Trying to conceive in your 30s isn't about rushing, it's about informed timing, it's about understanding your body and not blaming it. When decisions are based on clarity instead of fear, the journey feels lighter even when it takes time. Wouldn't it feel better to move forward with calm understanding rather than constant worry? Hi, I'm Dr. Aishwarya Santosh, infertility specialist, obstetrician, and gynecologist. Any queries relating to fertility, pregnancy, and general women's health, feel free to drop down your comments. I'm always here to answer you.